Hey folks, this goes out to you entrepreneurs out there carving a better way and providing for yourselves and your families and your futures. Reaching out to you all out there, keeping you all inspired, encouraged, motivated, but also informed about entrepreneurship and how to start businesses and grow them and create an income coming in while you're doing what you really love to do in life. So I'm just thinking about a lot of the research that I've been doing lately about business and online business and things of that nature. And I can't help but to think of a story I once heard where this parent actually was, it was a typical season for sports and things of that nature for kids. And all of you parents out there know how that goes. You're constantly busy all of the time, having to travel all of the time. And kids seem like your kids is in every sport that's out there. It almost seems like they're going to be doing basketball, football, baseball, and everything. It almost seems like they're going to be doing ping pong or something next. I don't know, whatever it is. Whatever it is, it seems like they want to sign up for it. So of course that means you have to take them everywhere. You have to be everywhere. Then you have tournaments. On top of that, you have equipment costs. So you start finding out and figuring out as you are doing these things for your kids, which you want them to have a fun, enjoyable, productive life that keeps them busy and out of trouble and things of that nature. But you start realizing through all of these activities, this stuff costs a lot. So this particular parent was pulling up at the sports store to get some more sports equipment. And what ends up happening is that he is walking through the door. He's starting to realize and remember how much was in the bank account. Now there's a problem. Because the equipment cost around, like 100, 150 or whatever. And this particular parent had about $500 in the account. And rent was due. And I think it was, the electric bill was due too as well. So what ends up happening is he's pretty much left with about $50 to $75. Now every parent can pretty much probably relate to this, male or female, mother or father. You probably can relate to this. So in that moment, this parent starts realizing they're going to have to do something else. They're going to have to, and they have a stable job and things of that nature, but realizing that although that job is stable and quote unquote secure, as everybody says, you know how that goes though. You can pretty much get down, your company can get downsized tomorrow and then you're out the door the next month. So you know how that goes. But they've been working for a while, so it feels like, the job is pretty secure and stable. But the real issue is not the mere fact that they can work at their company for 20 and 30 years. The real issue is, can they sustain their lifestyle? Can they sustain their ever-growing lifestyle? Can they fund the dreams and goals, the aspirations, and the attitudes and activities that their kids doing and the families are doing? And also do it in a way that is not as stressful. It's not as creating so much financial pressure. And then even on top of that, what if there's a way to do it that does not require you working 10, 12, 16 hours a day? But really you can position yourself to be able to make that type of income to fund those type of activities and dreams and lifestyles by possibly working only 2 to 4 hours a day, if that. And after you have a system put in place, well, maybe not even that many hours a day. You might just have to check it every other day or something like that. That's mainly dependent upon the way you set it up. But the point of it is, when you have those epiphany moments and you're standing there in the sports store in the middle of this huge store thinking about what you want to get for your child, and you're starting to realize that some of this stuff is just not going to happen because of all of these other financial obligations, and you have that feeling inside your stomach of, what do I need to do to be able to provide this for my kid? Because you know how that goes. You want your child to have the best stuff. You want your child to be safe in whatever sport they're playing, so you definitely want them to have all of the right, safe equipment to protect them in their activity. But if that best equipment is $300 and you only have $150, and then on top of that you have a past due bill of $175, well, that's going to be a pretty tough situation, pretty tough scenario. And many of us, I'm sure many of you have faced that. A lot of us have faced that. But I'm realizing more and more as I'm studying a lot of this online business stuff and just business in general, entrepreneurship. There are a lot of people that are really positioning themselves to not have to experience that anymore. A lot of them have experienced that in the beginning, and then during the times they started the business, they still had to, grind it out and go through the struggle process time. You have to go through that time. It's not a get rich quick stuff out here. But what I'm seeing is through a lot of due diligence and hard work in the beginning, they can work smarter later and able to really fund a lot of those activities and really cut back on their day job. So instead of working 8 hours, 10 hours, or 12 hours a day, they're able to cut back to 2, 3, and 4 hours a day, and still bring in the same amount of income, and actually sometimes double and triple their income. And not to mention, we already know about the internet rock stars and all of that, making $25 million in 3 days, all that stuff. We hear all those stories too. But I'm just saying on some basic beginning stuff where you're making an extra $200 a month or extra $2,000 a month, or something like that. Some maybe even make $5,000 a month or whatever. But you start where you're at. And it's really about trying to position yourself, learn more, earn more. I always say if you learn more, you earn more. So take the time out to learn more about these entrepreneurial activities that's going on the internet and online and any other business you may want to start. But start taking some time to really think about starting a side business and entrepreneurship. And if you need any help, contact me, H.Bush, at the number right below this video. And we can help get you started with a step-by-step one-on-one coaching process to get you started. So the number's right below this video. Contact me at the number below. Leave me a message, and let me help you with a step-by-step one-on-one process in getting started in some of these businesses that are out there, and guide you through the process one-on-one, step-by-step. Also, if you want to start on your own time, get a copy of the Entrepreneur Training Course right below this video at entrepreneurtrainingcourse.com. Get a copy of that training course and learn about entrepreneurship and start your entrepreneurial dreams and adding that extra income so you can actually provide for yourself and your family and enjoy life. But take care, God bless. Subscribe to the YouTube channel too as well. Share this with someone. Someone else needs to hear this. Go for your dreams in life. Take care of yourself and your family and enjoy your life. Take care and God bless.